Okay, so today we are going to do differentiator. So this is a circuit diagram for differentiator where you have resistors R1 10 kilo ohm and this R3, that is your feedback, is 2.2 kilo ohm and RL is 1 kilo ohm and there is a capacitor 0.01 microfarad. So this is capacitor 0.01 microfarad. This is resistor 1 kilo ohm and this is resistor 10 kilo ohm. And this is the resistor, that is 2.2 kilo ohm, that is red, 3 times red and yellow, and this is your IC 741 op amp. So let's start with the connections. So first we will place the IC. You have to see this notch. So you can see from 0. So from this it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pin. So you are going to place this initially. After this, now the next connection is from 2 you are connecting your capacitor. So from 2, 1, 2 you are connecting capacitor to some point. Okay, from there this is 1 point. Where is 2? So 2 is here, to some point you are connecting. Okay, so next is your resistor R1 is equal to 10 kilo ohm. That you have to connect from 3 to ground. So 3 ground you can connect, make it over here. Okay, so this is 3 to ground. Next, from 6 you are connecting your RL 1 kilo ohm. So from 6, now 6 comes, this is 1 kilo ohm. 6 comes, this is 4, 5, 6. From 6 to again ground. So somewhere else point you can consider, with the help of wire you can give it to ground. Okay, after this is the connections of your 3. Next we are going to connect resistor 2.2 from 2 to 6. So now I am going to connect from 2 to 6. 2 to 6. After that, the next is your plus bias voltage 7 and 4. So 7. So now plus 12 volt you are going to connect for 7. And minus 12 volt has to be connected to 4. So minus 12 volt has to be connected to 4. And ground connections has to be done. This ground has to be connected over here. And this is ground which we have to make from here to here. One ground has to be plugged in. Not from. So from there you are connecting your ground. Okay. So now this has been done. So now next we are going to connect a signal generator's input. So this is a signal generator's input. Black has to be connected to ground and red has to be connected towards this capacitor. So red has to be connected towards this capacitor, red. Okay, capacitors. And next CROs, this is your output. So again this output, black has to be connected to the ground and output has to be connected towards 6. And this is your signal generator's input, where one black has to be connected towards ground and red color has to be connected towards the capacitor end. So this is how the connection is been made.
So now this is the output of your differentiator. So you can see this is input and this is output. So if you give square wave as an input, input, you can see the output will be somewhat spiked output, right? So for your positive and negative, you will be having your spiked. So this is, if you give an input of square wave, you will get the spiked output. In the same fashion, now if you give triangular wave as input, then you will get square wave as output. So this is the output of your differentiator.
So now for integrator, only changes, the circuit diagram remains the same. You have to interchange your resistor and capacitor. So now we are just going to interchange the resistor and the capacitor. So now resistor has to be connected from 2 to that the points where you are giving your input, and capacitor has to be connected from 2 to 6. So this is how your integrator connection is been done.
Now you can see this is input and output of your integrator. So above input is sine wave and below you are getting output as cos wave. So this is output of integrator. So you can see the first one is sine wave and output is cos wave. Okay, so in another way you can just, now suppose if you give square wave as your input, so you will get the output as triangular wave, which is exactly opposite of your differentiator. So this is how the integrator's output is being expected. Thank you, students.